This is Breaking News, brought to you by the Advantage Dealer Group. Breaking news on ESPN Chicago, Chicago's home for sports.
Breaking news here at ESPN Chicago. We now go to the news desk and turn it over to Walter Cronkite. Walter?
I don't do a Walter Cronkite impression, but I don't know what he sounds like.
Just
with Jesse Rogers impression.
Hey there, buddy. The Boston Red Sox are finalizing a trade to acquire left-hander Garrett Crochet from the Chicago White Sox, buddy. The deal's in the medical phase, buddy. Not yet official, buddy.
See, that's better.
That's much better.
I would appreciate. I appreciate that more than a Walter Cronkite.
Jesse called Adam about a half hour ago, actually, and said, can't say anything yet, but we're getting there. Passon and Jesse have been working this story. And it sounds like it's going to happen soon here.
Who they got?
It's going to be Crochet. It looks like it's going to be Crochet to the Red Sox.
There's a Boston Globe reporter saying Kyle Teal is the name coming back.
Carm?
Okay. He's
so
one
Carm?
of, I've got
Kyle Teal.
Their big one. Roman Anthony is the big one in there.
It doesn't sound like Roman Anthony is involved.
No.
Kyle Teal.
Kyle Teal?
So he on the MLB pipeline rankings, he is fourth in the Red Sox organization. Roman Anthony's one. He's probably the best prospect in baseball, or certainly one of them right now. Kyle Teal is a catching prospect who played at AAA, played at AAA last year. They've got his ETA in the big leagues as next season. He is 22. He's a left-handed bat. He plays catcher. I can't really tell you anything other than
What is the projected date of him being DFA'd?
I mean, geez, Waddle.
What?
That bad? Don't they have like three? Well, you can never have enough catching prospects. Believe me, I understand.
Can he play a different position if, in fact, somebody else emerges?
Here, one of the top high school catching prospects in the 2020 class, Teal, might have gone in the top 3 rounds had he not withdrawn from the draft because he wanted to attend Virginia. He blossomed into the consensus best backstop in 2023. In the 2023 draft, after hitting 407, 475, 655, and winning the ACC Conference Player of the Year award last spring. He dropped to the Red Sox at number 14. He signed for $4 million. He batted .363, .482, .495, and reached Double-A in his pro debut, which, if I'm reading this correctly, that means was just, well, I guess 2023 draft. Okay, so he's about a season. He's got 2 seasons in the minors.
Numbers.
Was at Triple-A and is projected to reach the big leagues this year. So that's according to one Boston Globe report that Chris saw, that Kyle Teal is going to be the headliner in the prospect package coming
You're
up.
the White Sox fan. Do you have any emotions left?
I don't have much. I don't have much.
No.
I don't have much.
You can't muster up any type of enthusiasm or disappointment?
No.
Regardless?
I think it's unfortunate that, you can't find a way to keep. They do so little well on the South Side. I'm talking about baseball ops. This is not a knock at that ballpark. The people that operate it, the amenities. It's a great place to see a game.
Visiting a game is fabulous.
Great for the kids. What the White Sox stink at is baseball operations and winning, that important thing when it comes to a sports franchise. At least you'd think. And the one thing that they can sort of hang their hat on is the Burleys, the sales, a little bit Danks, although that kind of came unraveling towards the end. The Crochets, like the one thing they've done well.
Develop pitchers?
Is develop some of these pitchers. And it's the only thing you're good at. The only thing. And like to just say, well, yeah, but he's getting older now and we're not ready to compete and we don't like giving contracts to pitchers. We're just going to trade them.
But if you're good at your job, you'll compete sooner rather than later and he can be part of the competition.
That's what I would think. I've been told you're crazy. They're so far away from being any good. They're like, people have been like, and I'm not just talking about like fans. I mean, like people in baseball are like, are you, what are you now?
Well,
they're like, are you paying attention at all? They're like,
when you consider that,
I've been told I'm nuts.
And their lack of any desire at all to spend money in free agency.
Some people around baseball, like in baseball, have told me they are so far away and their organization is so rotten to the core at this point that it's going to take, it's an act of God or years and years and years. Like they're so far away from being even slightly competitive, it's not even funny because of how depleted they are throughout their system and just how awful their operation is run. All right, we got a break. sit tight on the phones. We got football calls. We'll continue to follow this story about Crochet. Looks like he's off to Boston. It's Carmen